Hello guys, welcome to my channel. The less is more. So today we will discuss an editorial from Indian Express, and it is about labor force participation rate. Okay, so let's start the editorial. The title of the editorial is Jobs Still. The issue of jobs has been at the heart of economic policy discussion, especially in recent decades when the link between economic growth and employment generation has been seen to be rather tenuous. The pandemic has been a major trigger of economic disruption, causing widespread financial distress, touching off a surge in unemployment and leading to mass migration back to villages. Seen against this backdrop, the latest periodic labor force survey for 2022-23 throws up several interesting trends. As per the survey, the labor force participation rate has continued to rise across the country. Alongside, the unemployment rate has continued to decline. This should, on the face of it, be indicative of an improvement in the labor market. However, the survey also documents a decline in the share of regular wage salaried employment and a rise in self employment. These trends require closer examination. At the all India level, the labor force participation rate has increased from 49.8% in 17-18 to 57.9% in 2022-23. While participation rates have increased in both rural and urban areas, the rise is to much greater extent in the former. Much of this increase has been driven by females, whose participation rate in rural areas has risen from 24.6% in 17-18 to 41.5% in 22-23, an increase of roughly 17 percentage points over this period. While this should be encouraging considering the low levels of female participation in the country, some have suggested that this rise in participation is indicative of economic distress in rural areas, which is pushing women to work in order to augment their family incomes. After all, work under Manrega, where wages are lower than in other than non-farm occupation, has seen a steady uptick over the years, and women percentage under the program have also been steadily rising. Alongside this increase in labor force participation rates, the share of the self-employed has risen from 55.6% in 2020-21 to 57.3% in 22-23. While the share of regular wage salaried employed has fallen from 21.1% to 20.9%, the percentage of workers engaged in informal sector enterprise in the non-agricultural sector has also gone up from 71.4% to 74.3% in 2023. While unemployment rates have declined across board and among the youth, those in the age group of 15 to 29 years, this falling share of regular wage salaried and rise in self-employment reinforce concerns that the economy is unable to generate sufficient productive and remunerative forms of employment to absorb the millions entering the labor force each year. Inadequate job creation was and still remains the biggest challenge confronting policy makers. Okay, so this was for today. Let's find out the 5 new words. First is economic growth. Economic growth, economic disruption. Continued to decline. Salaried employment. Okay, so this was for today guys. I hope you would be understanding and do comment in the comment section the 5 new words that you find appropriate for yourself to use in your daily conversation as well as writings. Okay, so till then, bye bye, signing off for the day.